Hey now, what's up guys? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I just got back from the cinemas after seeing Fantastic Four, the brand new Fantastic Four. And I say brand new not because it's a sequel or it's because it's continuing from the old Fantastic Four movies. No, it's a reboot. Yet another reboot that Hollywood just couldn't wait to give us, even though those other Fantastic Four movies are still pretty fresh in all of our minds. Obviously, this is a 2015 film that was directed by Josh Trank, who I'm sure many people know from he directed Chronicle. Such a great film that was. This movie, not so much. Great, I guess I already spoiled my opinions and thoughts on this film, but let's talk about the plot, because the plot is... What do you think the plot is? It's the origin of the Fantastic Four, because we haven't seen that before, no. Reed Richards is played by Miles Teller, and you see that he's created some type of machine that teleports objects and eventually people. So he gets recruited into this science lab, and along with Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, Victor Von Doom, and Ben Grimm, this group teleports to this other dimension where they all obtain superpowers, sort of. And of course, Victor Von Doom becomes evil and they have to stop him. Now, this movie... I know when information about the plot and about what this type of film was going to be, when that information first leaked, a lot of us was worried. A lot of us just could not believe what Josh Trank was thinking. A guy who presented and gave us such a great original film like Chronicle veered off and did something with the Fantastic Four that we just was like, will this be the train wreck that it seems on paper? Look, as a movie, it's not horrible. As a movie itself, it's not like the worst thing ever. It's not even that bad. But as a Fantastic Four movie, it sucks. It's a horrible Fantastic Four movie for so many reasons. Let's talk about some of these characters, because I don't think any of the actors are bad. I don't think any of the actors give bad performances. I just think that it's either miscast or maybe I don't care for them being this young. Miles Teller as Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic. At the beginning, I can appreciate how they present Reed and how intelligent he is. Even at a young age, he's able to conjure up and create this type of machine. Like, he's a very smart guy, so I like that. But he ends up doing a couple of things. One big thing in particular, after they get their powers, that made me just throw my hands up with him. Just made me say, F this guy! I cannot believe that he did something like this. Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch. A lot of controversy over his casting because Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, in the comic books, is not black. He is a white blonde hair kid. But in this movie, he's black. Now, my thoughts and opinions on him being cast as Johnny Storm is that I wasn't pissed that they made Johnny Storm black. I mean, that wouldn't be my way to go, but I wasn't really upset about it. I was more upset that they made him black, but kept his sister, Sue Storm, white. And I know the explanations in the movie that they're adopted, but I just feel like, well, if you're going to make him black, why don't you make her black as well? Why not? For you to make it like this, to where he's the only black one in the Fantastic Four, it just makes it more apparent that it's them saying, hey, see, we have a superhero who's black. See, look at us. Look at how awesome we are at being diverse and trying to do something different or modern. And it just... I wasn't liking it for that reason. Plus, too, when you get to the whole her being adopted, there's really nothing to it. There's like one or two lines about it, but it doesn't change the dynamic of them being brother and sister. So either way, though, Kate Mara, plays Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, and I liked her. I did. She's probably the only thing that or only character that I didn't have a problem with. I think she was very intelligent, she was smart, she is pretty. I mean, she's really everything that Sue Storm has to be. And that brings me to Jamie Bell as Ben Grimm. The Thing, Jamie Bell, he's a good actor. I like him a lot. He does not strike me as a Ben Grimm, but it ultimately doesn't matter. The CGI is actually really good with The Thing. He looks great. I like the effects of the rocks breaking up, especially when he first becomes formed. So that I really enjoyed, and even you get some quick parts of the government using him on these covert missions, and he's just destroying things. That I loved. The problem is that we didn't get a lot of that, or even enough of that. You see it in short snippets, but it glosses over all of the action stuff, all of the cool stuff. That's all in the background. No, we don't need to see any of that. You know what we get to see? We get to see in more than an hour, maybe an hour and a half, of the origin of science, of experimenting, of boring shit. I'm sorry, that's not what I want to see from a Fantastic Four movie, especially at this point. When we're in a day and age where we get so many superhero movies, you could make the argument that, oh, well, this movie's trying to be something different, trying to do something different, trying to take the superhero genre and take it to a different place, trying to make it more smart. I get it, but it's just, it doesn't work. Not with Fantastic Four. You could take another property, you can create and make up your own superheroes and do the same exact movie, and it would probably work more. But when I think of Fantastic Four, when I think the general public think of Fantastic Four, they think superheroes. They think more lighthearted fun. A fun movie. This movie has no fun to it. There's no life in this movie. It's very dark. It's very serious. It's just, you kind of sit there and you go like, look at these characters. Look at The Thing. Look at Johnny Storm. Look at Sue Storm. Look at Mr. Fantastic. Why are we taking this so fucking seriously? Why is this so dark and serious? Where's the humor? Where's the fun? Where's the Marvel? And this movie has the nerve to put the Marvel logo in front of it when it just, we know Marvel does not have anything to do with this, doesn't want anything to do with this. That's why they canceled the comic book run of Fantastic Four, because they knew that this would be bullshit and this wouldn't do the characters justice. Last but not least, let me talk about Victor Von Doom. Victor Von Doom he is played by Toby Kebbell, and I'm not saying this actor was horrible, but when you see him pre-Doctor Doom, he's a computer hacker. Victor Von Doom is a computer hacker. I almost left the theater right then and there. You don't understand how much I like Victor Von Doom. Just how I think he's one of Marvel's best comic book villains ever, and they did this to him. Now, the point in the movie when he does become Doctor Doom, when he does have the medal and the hood and he looks like Doom, there's about 10 minutes where I said, okay, they made Doom pretty scary, pretty powerful and evil, and I could buy this as Doom. Okay. But it's 10 minutes. And it's the last 10 minutes of the movie. And it's the last 10 minutes of the movie where it's the only action in the movie. The only time this felt like a Fantastic Four movie was the last 10 minutes. And even that wasn't that great, honestly. It was quick. It was done and over with. This movie feels so incomplete when it's over. I've never wanted to say something like this, but I hope this movie bombs. I hope this movie bombs. I hope people don't go to the theater to see this. Do not support this movie. Not because I hate it with Venom, even though it might sound like I do, but just because I don't want to see a sequel to this. I don't want to see this be continued in any way, shape, or form. I don't want to see it crossed over with the X-Men. I don't even want to see somebody else reboot it, unless it's Marvel. But at this point, I'm just done with the Fantastic Four. You guys, Fox, have fucked up too many times with this property that I'm done. I'm done. My rating, as if it matters at this point, for Fantastic Four, look, I'm going to be fair and I'm going to say, as a movie itself, it's a rental. But as a Fantastic Four movie, it's a fuck you. Fuck you, Fox, for fucking this movie up. Not like I was looking forward to it, but I tried to be optimistic. I tried to give it a chance, and this is what I got. Fuck you, Fantastic Four. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you plan on seeing this, if you already have seen this. What did you think of it? Like, comment, subscribe. Later.